So this is the MSR Thru-Line or Inline Thru-Link. It's a combination of those words I'm finding a bit confusing, but the idea here is that it sits as a water filter between a bladder and when you drink from it. So with various purification ways of purifying water from a water source, you've got the option to use a kind of hand pump, or which MSR do is the trail shot. But what they've come up with now is this little inline system. So a lot of people use bladders and various water carriers on trail, and almost all of them use the same size tubing that you see here. So the idea is that you would have a container of water at this end, like a camelback or a water bladder, and the idea with this inline filter is that you just fill it up straight from your water source. You're looking for the best quality water you can find, the clearest possible. Ideally moving is your best option. And then what happens is with these quick release systems, you simply click on at one end, flick in at the other, he said, like that, and then as you drink and draw water through it, obviously you would do that from a mouthpiece up at this end, it will simply just purify water as it comes through. What this is good for is removing particulate in the water. It also will remove all bacteria, protozoans and various bugs. What it won't do is remove viruses, so you need to be careful. If you're worried about viruses from your water source, you may still want to use water purification tablets as well. It's also got a small activated charcoal thing in there too, which is actually quite cool because it helps take some of the bad taste out of summer water that you can sometimes fill up with. And then if you're choosing to not use the inline for any reason, you can simply undo the quick releases, he said, and you can just bypass it by plugging the two connectors in straight to each other like that. So if you're not using the filter for any reason, or you filled up with standard water from home and you're happy with the source, you don't have to carry this with you. It's good for I think it's good for 1,000 litres of fill, which is good. It only weighs, I think from memory, about 4 ounces. You can see it's not particularly big either, and MSR have been supplying the US military with this little piece of kit for about 10 years. So this is, although it's new to civilian use, it's actually been used by the military for quite a long time. The other thing that I think is a super bonus with this is that they're not forcing you to buy any kind of bladder. You can attach it to literally any other bladder on the market, and as a result I think this product comes in at under 40 bucks, which I think is a really good value for money, because you can just attach it to something you probably already own. The final question that a lot of people are going to ask is, what is the ease of drinking from? And this is one of the easiest systems I've had to drink from. To be honest, you forget it's even attached. I've used other water purification things where you have to really work really hard to pull water through, but this one, for whatever reason, the way the filter's set up, it works really well, and it's not hard work. So there you go. That's the MSR water filter. I think it's called the Inline Thru-Link. It's a combination of words I still haven't got right, but I'll put a link to the full review in the video below, and that just gives you a quick look at how it works.